Talking about every copy of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, look at the amount of copies, different copies there are. There's one from 1999 EXR started. I think that's the original first copy of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, but there's also the Cardass Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I actually don't have saved here. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, so you got the Japanese edition of it. This is apparently, I think this is the first copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not really the best copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon, but we also have the many different recent decks. So I was recently played Duel Links, and I'd never seen this monster in the anime, but this is in the movie. Was it like the DDS Dark Side of Dimensions? Not DDS, but Dark Side of Dimensions. Got the Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, which is actually fucking OP because Blue Eyes White Dragon is a normal summon monster with no special effects. But you can, if you have a copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, you can summon Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon once on the field by showing them your Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then you have Kyber Man, which is I think is quite weak. But then you also have Kyber Man the Legend. Let me find Kyber Man the Legend. Kyber I think I've always wanted to do the summoning for it, but I've just never had the opportunity to voice act it. Let me do this in the ritual Yu-Gi-Oh! Ritual style. So Kyberman the Legend, its special effect is that it's a tuner monster. It's a 1-star tuner monster, so you can summon it on the field. It's pretty weak, but once you summon it, you can special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand deck. I don't have graveyard, but you can summon it from the deck, which is super strong. So as soon as you summon this, you can get Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, and then you can special summon. You can synchro summon a 9-star dragon monster using it with Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I think that's the main things I want to talk about. There's also this Blue Eyes White Dragon anniversary thing, but there's so many copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm not going through all of them because most of it is basically the same monster with different artwork. But the main thing I thought was strong was also something called Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Where is that? Oh yeah, Blue Eyes White Jet Dragon. I think if you have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, you can special summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon once you're in the battle phase. And you can also summon it from the graveyard, which makes it fucking super strong.